Hi, my name is Michaela Wazinski, and I am a writer, director, storyboard artist, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me. For the last 6 years, I've been working in animation, primarily as a storyboard artist, but I worked up in like a very traditional career path. I was an intern, I became a production assistant, then a production coordinator, a storyboard revisionist, and then finally a storyboard artist, which is what I've been doing like the last 4 years. But I actually didn't go to, I didn't go to animation school. I went to film school, and so I have a lot of experience in live action as well. I never really considered myself like a writer when I was in school. I wrote all the shorts that I directed, live action and animated. But that was mostly like because I had to. I think I felt like, I want to make these stories, and so I'm gonna make them happen, and part of that is just writing it. So I didn't really think of myself as a writer. But I had this great friend of mine, Maya, who started this program called Script Sprints, and for 10 weeks, once a week, we wrote a script. And while I was doing that, I was like, oh wait, I love writing. This is fun, especially once drawing became my job. That no longer became like my favorite creative outlet. They say this, like once your passion becomes your job, it's no longer like fun. And that's not true. I still love drawing, but like I felt exhausted. After 8 hours of drawing, I didn't want to draw more, but I still wanted to have a way to be creative. And for me, writing became that. So after Script Sprint ended, I was like, you know what? Let's make a feature. I got the bug right away. I was like, oh, I love writing. This is awesome. It's such a great creative outlet for me. This is so fun. And since then, I've written 4 features, and Creatures of the House is actually my 4th one. And I wrote it to be super producible, super low budget, and I'm very, very excited about it. I found, once I was working in animation that live action was a really nice little outlet for me as well. Because, when the pandemic happened, I worked remote for 3 years, and then I worked a hybrid for 2 years. It became like doing animation kind of started to feel very like isolated, even though I was working a job with other people. I didn't really always feel connected to my team or to other people. And so having to be on a film set and actually make things was like, I have to be surrounded by people, and I have to do like part of what I like so much about like entertainment in general is like it is an art form of collaboration. I was really missing that. So, around 2021, I started to like do these really micro film sets just to kind of get back into it. I'd graduated school in like 2019. I hadn't made anything since my thesis. It's like let's make some short films, let's shoot some stuff. I've kind of gotten to the point where I feel very confident in my skill set, and I really feel like I'm ready to take the leap into features, and I'm really, really excited about it. And I'm really excited to take you guys on this journey with me. Making content is very new to me. This whole thing, filming my face, I don't know, it's very strange. But I'm gonna give it my best shot, and I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So anyway, thank you for joining.